Yo, hey everybody, it's Brian with you from the Game Cabinet. We are playing more Thronebreaker, continuing with our Thronebreaker series. I don't know. Yeah, so we are currently in Markham. We're about to get our exclamation point. By the way, I don't know, there might not be an episode of this tomorrow, just FYI. We're running a little short on time to get all my episodes. Technically, tomorrow is Thanksgiving for me. This episode would actually go live on Thanksgiving, so this should go live tomorrow, but we just don't have enough of a backlog right now. And so then that would actually put me behind on Friday. So if there's no episode tomorrow, that's what happened. We'll be back, though, the day after. So let's actually go up and take care of those question marks first. So apologies. I'm going to try getting another one out tonight, but I just don't know. I'm going to be out late tonight, so we'll have to see. So anyways, my queen, this building houses the Bank of Clan Ziggurin. The banker claims that we should invest now. In a few months' time, its worth will increase threefold. It sounds too good to be true. Should we invest anything? We got plenty of money. Sure, let's go ahead. I got money. I'm not doing anything else with it right now, so. You're going to give me maybe, yeah, you give me a couple points. So it seems like there's a couple points you can only get through those suckers. Hello, I want to talk to you first. Yeah, Mount Carbon where it's warmer. Yeah, I don't care. What do you got? Can you give me any money or anything? Okay, what do you want?
Riding past a mine, Meve noticed a group of miners gathered around the entrance to a shaft. Frost had settled on their moustaches and beards, suggesting they had been there for some time. The Queen summoned Gabor and asked him to determine the reason for this sit-in.
There's stuff in the mine.
He returned after a few minutes and announced the most
I'm shocked.
curious thing.
They're waiting for the knocking to stop.
Knocking?
Meve's frown prompted Gabor to explain in greater detail.
According to our laws, dwarves can't go into a mine if there's knocking coming from inside.
Huh.
We're obliged to wait for the ruckus to quieten down.
Ah, yes. Our own miners share this superstition.
Reynard interjected.
They say the knocking is that of a treasure unknown, a kind of mine ghost.
With all
That's
due
weird.
respect, your miners are dimwits.
Gabor said, patting Reynard on the shoulder.
Knocking means an imminent and abrupt discharge of the potential pliable
Okay.
energy of rock formations. In other words, you can, a rock burst. Except usually it's all done in a day or two, whereas these lads have been waiting going on 2 weeks. Foreman's grown impatient. He'd like to send someone down the shaft, have him see what's at issue, but, well, the code forbids us from doing anything of the sort.
So what did any of these dwarves do before we got here? Like, did they just hire mercenaries to come take care of all their crap?
If
Yes,
in
we're
this
gonna
manner
go.
I can gain favor among your brethren,
Sighed the Queen, dismounting.
so be it. I shall descend and see what the problem is.
The shaft was too narrow to fit
A
an
ghost.
entire army. So Meve and a small unit of men entered the mine, miners' lamps in hand and hearts in their mouths.
Puzzle? Custom deck?
Rhythmic knocking coming from the bowels of the mountains, distorted and multiplied, was unnerving. Soon the company arrived at the place that seemed the source of the knocking. Gabor put his ear to the rock and listened for several moments in silence, then struck the wall with all his might. The wall crumbled with a crash, opening a passage into another corridor, from which sprang numerous foes.
Say, what? Like, bugs or humans? In the bowels of the mountain, in the darkness of the abandoned mine shaft, it was impossible to discern who stood against Meve's forces. It was clear only that they were men, or at least something taking their form, imitating their voices. Knowing her sword was too large to thrust in this tight shaft, she threw it to the ground and reached for a dagger. Short in battle. Okay, so no, it's actually our deck. Well, we'll be fine. We're fine as long as it's our deck, really. Are these zombies then? Let's see. We want one of these. We don't want both of those. They're humans, so X not going to help me so much. Yeah, one of you is great. Gascon, I don't think I care about. I also don't necessarily... Reynard's good with both of these guys. Extra damage. Arbalisk? What else would we get? I mean, I would love to get the dwarf out. But to be honest, I think I'd rather just kind of... Let's just keep here. It should be more than enough to win. So, we're just going to stay with that then. Shadowy Silhouette. Damage an enemy by 7. Oh my god.
What was that?
My gnome senses are telling me those definitely aren't ghosts.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Probably should have put them in this row, but I'm glad you didn't shoot my arbalist, though, because, you know, they're going to help me when I start shooting. What?
Who goes there? Drop your
what?
weapons.
Nay, you drop yours!
What? How dare you steal my Marco Mail, man? Don't, yeah. I was like, please don't heal one of these two. Perfect. Unperfect. Hey, perfect. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 4 damage to both. Then we're gonna do another 2 damage to each. You're both at 6. Let's see, how do we want to do this? We could immediately kill this way. We could also shoot these 3. That's gonna be 15 damage, which would kill both. No, it wouldn't. One would be at 1 HP. We could murder one of them. Yeah, we can murder one of them. We should have played this before we did that, so we can get an extra cav out. So the one with 1 HP would be at... I'm just gonna throw this out. Wait, what? Okay, I miscalculated that. I thought that does 4 damage to everything and then 2 damage to everything. I guess it only does 4 damage to one thing and then 2 damage to everything? I don't know. Shuffle into your deck.
Me.
Oh, apologies, Meve. I thought you were Reynard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9.
Arbalist to your command.
This is gonna put you at 4 or less. Shuffle into your deck. Beautiful. What we're probably gonna do is end up murdering these 3 now with the slinger. It's a lot of armor, by the way. Every turn on turn start, set this unit's power to the adjacent unit with the lowest power. So we only have to do damage to one of those suckers. They're all 8 too. This is gonna be so great with me here in a second.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
Do we want to shoot? I think so. Because now they can all be at 2. Crap. They're all going to be at 5. Ah! Dang it. That didn't quite work out way. So that's fine. They're all going to be at 5 next turn. Thank you. I enjoy that. We're good. So we're going to spawn her out here in a second. You're going to come here. Burn. You're going to go here and burn.
I smell a leak.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. So you're all going to be up. Oh, I see how it works. So you're going to be at 5 next turn. Probably okay. Do we want to bring back our Arbalisk? No, we want to put you out. Yeah, we want to put you there. We're going to win. That's not going to be a question here.
Reynard, are we winning? I can't see a bloody thing.
We are. We are. Just FYI. So, how do we want to do this? We could kill 2 of these guys. I don't think so. I think I'd rather just do damage here. That's kind of worthless, though. It doesn't really work the way I want it. Yeah, it doesn't really do as much damage as I would like. They're all at different powers, which sucks.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
So, we could do damage here, because you're worthless, basically, because we already have the power. Actually, you know what we could do? We'll move you, and then, whatever, I'll move you back. So then that's going to put you at 3, and then you're going to be at 3 because you're next to it. Actually, you're going to be at 1. Oh, we shot the wrong one. Crap. Supposed to be at the lowest one, by the way. Still, this works perfect. Yeah, no, this is great. This is great. Okay, cool. Let's murder all these guys. And then, yeah, you're gonna come in here. We're gonna pull you back to do some crazy damage here. I think we're good. Although he was boosted, so kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever. You passed. We still got plenty of power in the game here. We can do 9 damage. We're about to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, let's just play you out. Because now we can do this. Then we can do this. And we gotta do damage to our own unit, which sucks, but whatever. Sure. So you're back at 5, but now you're dead. Boom! And that's how you put him at 0 yet again. It's my only goal now.
Stop, we surrender!
We only want to put the enemy at 0. That's the only goal in life.
Both sides were surprised. Both fought in the weak light of torches, nearly down on hands and knees. In the end, the queen emerged victorious, and as soon as she had returned her sword to its sheath, she asked the new prisoners a question that was on everyone's mind.
Who the heck are you?
The captives looked at each other in disbelief, as if before them stood a ghost. Finally, one of them managed to choke out a response.
Your Highness, we're your subjects.
Meve recognized
Good to
the
go.
accent at once.
Way to go.
The men came from Rivia. But what were they doing so far from home?
Hiding.
According to the prisoners' account, after the Nilfgaardians' invasion of their kingdom, terrible poverty gripped the land.
Shocked.
Seeking bread,
Shocked.
some desperate inhabitants had gone to the mountains of Mahakam, engaging in wildcat mining in search of precious ores. Without asking the dwarves what they thought of this,
You know yourself, my queen.
explained one captured Riv.
They guard their treasure real jealous-like, don't care a whit about the
Crap.
suffering
This
of
is going to
others.
be like hurt them or hurt
Starve
the
down in
dwarves.
Valley and don't lift a stubby finger.
Ugh.
Sadly, the Rivians had dug close to existing corridors. When Gabor destroyed the wall that stood between them and the dwarves, they were convinced they were being attacked by monsters, so they raised arms in self-defense.
Because we look like monsters.
'Tis a tough nut to ken,
Said Gabor.
but let's nae kid ourselves. These men are thieves, and we must hand them over to the Mahakaman Guard.
So they may do what? Sentence them to hard labor, or hang them at once?
Said Reynard, his usual calm shaken and his voice raised.
These are your subjects, Queen. They coveted their neighbor's goods, true, but only because they had nought themselves.
Balls. So thus far we have done everything to please the dwarves.
The foreman wished for the knocking to stop,
Said the queen.
and so it shall.
Yeah.
As for you, go back to Rivia, and tell all their queen shall soon return, leading an army.
The grateful Rivs quickly packed up their tools and left the mountains.
Yeah.
Meve had no doubt Bruva Hoog would soon learn of the affair
Yeah.
and would certainly not approve of her decision.
Yeah.
Yet she preferred to face the Elder's wrath than send her subjects to a dwarven prison,
Yeah.
possibly to their death.
And the problem with that too is that does not promote cross, species love. Because they're going to be like, see, we knew we only cared about humans. And it's like, I mean, true, but these were our subjects, okay? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have given them over. Dang it. Urgh. Why do you have to make me choose like this game? I mean, we did kill a bunch of them, so there is like, that whole aspect of it. Where, a lot of them are dead now. We could just skip this section. Maybe we should just skip this section. Everything else, though, we've done has been pro-Brewer. So my hope is...
The sound of approaching hoofbeats made Meve turn to see Reynard spurring on his panting horse,
What?
galloping at a breakneck speed towards her.
Ill tidings I bring, your grace.
Uh-oh.
Clearly. Glad tidings never arrive with such urgency.
Our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian messenger. He was traveling in disguise, and by night. When he realized his capture was imminent, he strove to destroy the letters he carried. We were able to salvage some, in parts.
Anything of interest?
Yes, there is, I fear. Your Majesty, you must listen.
They teamed up with Markham.
Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meve and her force to the agreed site. We await their arrival. Your reward shall be as agreed. Hail Keritsa.
A traitor.
Oh.
We might have expected as much. Nilfgaard has shown amply that it abides only by the rules it sets. Since they have not proved
Really,
able
Markham?
to defeat me in the field, in open battle, they seek other means.
Really, Markham?
I suppose the scroll bears no name.
It does not, Your Grace.
Well, we know... I could see two people. I could see as Bruvger. Although the dwarves seem so interested, I mean, he might just be a little pissy that we're walking around his territory, and maybe he just wants to get rid of us and just let everyone go back to, you know, normal. But I could also see it maybe as Rayla? I don't know.
The messenger. Have you questioned him?
Naturally, Your Grace. Alas, he knows not to whom the letter is directed. He was to leave it in an agreed spot.
I take it tidings of the whole affair have spread throughout the force?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So we can't put in
The
the...
witnesses were too many to keep this fact a secret.
So are you saying it's someone... Oh, so it's someone in our army, perhaps?
We must thus assume the traitor in our ranks knows it as well.
Gotcha.
And will make no attempt to retrieve the scroll.
Who would it be?
A dead end.
It's Gascon. It's gotta be Gascon. Who else would freaking be
Have we
traitor?
any other leads or clues?
It's gotta be Gascon.
None I fear, Your Majesty. We must be alert. Keep a keen eye on events as they unfold.
I mean, obviously it's not
Exercise great
Reynard.
caution in forging new acquaintances.
Because number
Very
one, he
well.
probably wouldn't even alert
Eyes
me on
wide
this.
open, all senses attuned. Yours in particular, Reynard.
Of course, my liege.
Or else the game's just trying to really throw you and it's actually Reynard the whole time. Okay, well, we can go through the... we know it's someone here. I don't think it's Xavier because he absolutely hates them. I doubt it's Gabor because he's new. Same thing with Barnabas because they're so new. Then that kind of leaves it down to Isabel, who seems unlikely. Ek probably would have already, like... It's got to be someone that has to be in your army. You know, that's the other thing. It's got to be someone that has to be in your army. So it can't be Ek, it can't be Isabel, it can't be Rayla, it can't be Gabor, and it can't be Xavier, because we could, or him. So then it's down to either Gascon, or Reynard, or the dog. No, it's just either Gascon or Reynard. It's got to be Gascon. There's no way, dude. Hey, have you been training me, by the way? So they promised him, like, maybe his old territory back, land back, or something like that. Unless, I mean, there's obviously a chance that it's Reynard and they're trying to screw with us. The game, you know. Oh, hey. We can actually use these suckers this time. Okay. Well, that's fun. What is with that one? It's a strange one. Can we teleport back to this other one? Yes. Where would we teleport to? Here. So let's just go take care of these things real quick, because we're right here. Your Majesty, something dwells in the house. A beast with burning red eyes and frightening growl. Perhaps its guards something worth finding, but only a few brave souls will be able to fit inside. Not all might return. I want my card. One man's cell suffice. Ek. Oh yeah, go ahead, Ek. Good job, Ek. And now we get our new card. And Ek is dead. How terrible would that be? I'd be like, no! What did I do? Why? What does this do? Mark a unit boosted by 10. After 3 turns, on turn start, destroy that unit and self. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I could see some uses for it, but nah, I'm good. We accept your offer, bring Meve in her company. Yeah. It's gotta be Gascon. Gotta be. But that's where I really think the game is actually trying to convince you, and I actually think now that I'm saying all this, I think it's Reynard. My lady, we spotted gold down there among the debris. We can send a few soldiers to dig it up, but the rope snaps, those rocks will serve as the final resting place. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're about to get extra morale, so I don't care. Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go grab that. The other reason it would be Reynard is, you know, maybe perhaps he sees the futility in fighting. Maybe because, you know, Rayla kind of convinced them that maybe we're not fit to rule anymore, you know, something along those lines. And so because of this, you know, he thinks it's better for him to go serve the son and try getting him, you know, to be okay. I don't know. That's the only thing I can kind of think of. I mean, honestly, Gascon is the obvious one. So, but I still kind of feel like Reynard might be the one that they're trying to, you know, sneak in there. So we forgot this, by the way. Let's go grab you. And then, how do we get over here? We just go south and we get a puzzle. Okay, well, next episode's gonna be fun. For sure. Because I'm assuming the trader thing is all gonna happen next episode, but we'll see. Let's go grab this first. Alright, we gotta go that way. Here you go. And let's go do puzzle. Monster? Monster? Yeah! Snowball fight. Lyrian winters are mild, frosts are rare, and snow, should any fall at all, melts the moment it lands. Yet Meve soldiers are now witnessing an expanse of the frosty powder blanket that peaks of Markham. They delighted in the harsh beauty of the frigid landscape, then they were struck with an ingenious idea to pack snow in small orbs and hurl them at each other. Hilarity and hearty laughter ensured from thence. That is until a troll joined in the revelry. To their terror, he'd brought rocks. To not let Meve die. Okay, so it's a custom deck, and it's one turn. And our rules are, at least don't let Meve die. Okay, hold up. If it lands on a row, damage all units on by 2 and force the 3 highest units to swap rows. Say what? Wait, what? Every turn on turn start, throws snowball at the row with the most humans. If it lands, what's the snowball do? If it lands on a roll, oh, this is the snowball. Gotcha. Gotcha. If it lands in a row, damage all units by 2 and force the 3 highest units to swap rows on their side. Gotcha. So if I do it here, they're tied. So you're gonna throw.
Boots are killing me. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Yeah, but there's our problem. So now you're gonna do 2 damage.
Aye.
Okay. I think we do this.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your team?
And then you're all there. You guys are dead. You're gonna take damage again. Doesn't really matter the order we do this, right? I don't think so.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
So now you're down to 4 HP. You're gonna go here.
From half a league away.
That's fine. I love how this is all about killing our own units. You're dead. You're down to 3 now. So this is gonna put you at 2 HP. Yeah, keep you alive as long as possible.
Reaping black-clad heads.
Okay, and then you're gonna go here.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
And then you're gonna throw. I think we survived. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that wasn't that hard. It's a little weird one, but sure. I love how we just, like, we're shooting our own people, basically, to make sure the troll didn't kill us. Do we have time to do this? 23 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna definitely try. I'm hoping it's not gonna be too much story. We'll see. Problem with, like, this is this could be, like, 20 minutes of story, so hopefully not. We'll see. It's pretty. Oh, my God. Never mind. I take back everything I said. What?
Meve's force neared Davor's abyss. Signs of
Davor.
beastly feasting were not hard to find. Countless paw and claw tracks were impressed in the blood-stained snow. Among the boulders, bones picked clean were strewn about. Gascon lifted one from the ground.
Empty inside.
He said,
Something sucked out the marrow.
Great.
Meve soldiers feigned indifference to the grisly sight. They marched on, their stepped rhythm unwavering, a song on their lips. Yet hearing a slight tremolo in their voices, Meve knew they merely sought to drown out their fear. A moment later, a commander's horn sounded, the signal to halt. The Queen galloped to the fore of the column and found herself at the edge of a vast, round hole in the ground. She could not
that's
see
where we're
the
at.
bottom. Meve drew her reins tight to prevent her mount from taking even one step forward.
What is this? A crater?
A burial
desiccated
pit.
lake?
A mine of the strip variety.
Gabor explained.
Treasures we picked and shoveled for here. Diamonds. Till we happened on the beasts, that is.
What now?
Orion's a dam. Holds back a lake. If we can break it, water'll rush in, fill the abyss and the tunnels from which the beasts emerge. Just need to get around the mine first.
Okay.
The down's on the other side.
Meve squinted and gazed into the distance. Indeed, there was the dam. And at its foot, a swarm of beasts roiled about. Her soldiers gazed at their queen expectantly, their arms at the ready. She knew well they would rush into battle, in spite of their fear.
Gabor!
Meve cried out over the whirling wind.
Have you bards here in Mahakam?
Course, your grace.
Then we shall give them good reason to compose this day on the themes of courage, of heroism, of Lyria! Gee up!
And with that cry, the queen spurred her mount, grabbed a banner, and raising it high over her head, rushed headlong at the horrid swarm.
Are we trying to go over the bridge? I'm not entirely sure what we're going here. The dwarves delved deep into Davor's abyss, and from it pulled diamonds of unsurpassed quality. These stones glistened at the courts of the north, bejeweling crowns, capping scepters, studying chalices, and glamorizing ceremonial swords. Some stayed in Markham, though in more mundane incarnation, whatever, as drill bits and crystal clutters. Yet in the days of Davor's diamonds delving were long past. Not only monsters crawled out of the dark abyss. Whatever. Okay. So gain 7 charges on your old catapult without it being destroyed. Keep your catapult well maintained. Special rules, shorten battle. Special deck then too, I guess. I don't know. So only 1 round, but it's our deck, but we do have a catapult. I don't know how we gain charges on it. Ek is going to be amazing here. You're going to be amazing. We want 1 cav. We do want fire. And I think I'm good with this. And I want the trinket so we can bring back Ek. Yeah, I love this.
Here's the way down. We need to break through and destroy the dam.
I actually feel like we're going to start with a cav. So, where's our catapult? There it is. On every turn on turn start, if there are units adjacent to this one, gain 1 charge, then damage a random enemy by 5 and all other units on its row by 2. If this unit's charge count reaches 7, Meve wins the battle. So let's go ahead and throw someone in adjacent. Now, we were adjacent as we started this turn, so I don't quite... I just played Ek. I meant to play my cavalry. Oh, freaking hell, dude. But wait, what? If there are units adjacent to this one, gain 1 charge. Oh, because that's not a unit. Let's just start over. Let's try this again, okay? Oh my god. We had a perfect deck too. We really did. I don't care about you. I want one of you. I want one of you. Gabor is good because he does high damage. I think I would rather grab...
Here's the way down.
Meh. It's fine. It's fine. So you actually didn't start with any units adjacent then. So we'll put you there, and let's actually start with the cav. So you should now get a charge. Damage a random enemy by 5. I guess you have to be on both sides then. Interesting. Every turn on turn start, increase counter by 1, damage a random enemy by 2. Multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage a unit by that amount. So he would do 3 damage to a unit. Whatever.
Watch your heads!
Ah, so the later we wait to kill him, the worse it's going to be for us. That makes sense. We'll play the Arbalisk and just murder you. So you're going to do 6 damage to someone. That hurt. And then we're going to play you here so we have adjacent units.
Hungry like a wolf.
Beautiful. Yeah, we good. We good. So now we just need to survive 6 turns, basically. That's great, dude. You go here. We need to put another unit right here, by the way. Eventually. We got another war wagon in our hand, too.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
You say this, but... We're just like wrecking everything, and he's just gonna keep killing everything he brings out. Every turn boosts all allied units by 1. Yeah, we literally have nothing to worry about right now. I think we literally won at this point. Because you're going to keep doing damage. You're going to keep shooting. 2, 4, 6, 8. We can put 2 more units out. We're going to have to end up using this just so we don't win the game. Too quickly.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous right now. I guess we're gonna play a random trinket from our hand. There you go. Doesn't matter. I didn't want to do 15 damage to our own units, so 5, 6. Yeah, we won. Okay, thank God we had decoy, or we basically are screwed at this point. I suppose I could shoot my own 3 units, but whatever. There you go. Congratulations. This is like the easiest battle maybe in history. Oh, hey, look. Someone's actually doing damage. B-word. So now I need to kill a unit. Crap. Yeah, that sucked, by the way.
Alright, that's no problem.
Let's go there. I think we're fine now. So as long as they don't move you back into the back row again where, you know, you're trapped. Of course you did, so I can't freaking win. Oh my god, game. F off.
You can try to
Okay, now we're completely maxed, so he can't move. And let's just do a bunch of damage. Just because why not? Yeah, whoops. Sorry, Cav. Okay, we won next turn no matter what. Even if he plays the card, he can't move me up there, so. Aha! Boom, baby. I don't know if we'd win if we just had enough power at the end anyways. Sweet. Well, we continue with them being at 0. We got a great deck.
And indeed, bards sang of this battle soon after. For no
We didn't even use egg.
could break through the wall of shields the Lyrians raised that day, and no scales could protect the beasts from the Lyrians' stinging arrows and blades.
Boom.
Fight! Do not relent! Let us show these beasts! It is they who should fear us!
The queen shouted.
I mean, they're
In the end,
beasts.
the
They don't really
beasts
have fear.
turned to flee, yet Leve's force cut off any chance
Maybe they do
of
have
escape.
fear.
A solid wall of men began to push the monsters ever closer to the edge of Davor's abyss. Pressed from all sides, the horrors began slipping over the precipice, screeching terribly as they fell.
And now they're in the river that's gonna, you know, flow down, and then they'll end up in a village down. Card's been added. What?
Silence came at last.
What?
The queen stood at the edge of the precipice, breathing heavily, leaning on her sword.
It wasn't
From
that
the
bad of a
depths the
fight.
mine came muted growls and groans.
Let's flood the damn hole
Okay.
Hissed Gabor.
before any other shite crawls out of it.
A rush of icy water suddenly rose, then just as abruptly plunged into the mine, flooding the pit.
Cool.
And where once lay Davor's abyss, now lay Davor's pond. Meve descended back into the pass, exhausted and covered in beastly blood, yet also exceedingly pleased.
I feel like the dwarves are gonna
She
be
was one
pissed
step
because we
closer
just
to
like
dwarven
flooded their mine.
support in the war against Nilfgaard. Once the Lyrians had put some distance between themselves and the now destroyed monster lair, Meve ordered her men to pitch camp. Then she sent the quartermaster off for food and drink. The soldiers lit campfires, then set aside their weapons. Soon after, lively music and song could be heard throughout the camp.
Your Majesty,
Reynard said from behind Meve's back.
a messenger from the Elder-in-Chief.
Stop sneaking up on me,
Queen turned
Reynard.
to see a dwarf in a richly adorned jerkin and a shako with golden seams. She stifled her laugh into a smile and lifted her chin proudly, expecting praise and a pledge of aid in the war against Nilfgaard.
My lady, your daring deeds have come to the Elder's attention,
said the dwarf in a measured voice.
He's positively irate and demands an explanation.
Yep.
Irate? But why?
Because we flooded their mine.
You greatly.
Elder Hoog awaits at the Long Bridge. You'd be wise not to keep him there any length of time.
And with that, all the Queen's enthusiasm for a celebration was instantly gone.
Unless Elder Hoog
She
is
waited
actually
until the fires expired and the songs died
the
down,
one betraying us.
then gave the order to march.
Kind of saw that coming. I mean, he is always going to be pissed because we flooded his best diamond mines or some crap like that. First day of winter going to be mighty rough, so cold pickaxes and freezing our hands had to cease work. The snow started 2 meters a day, no plowing visibility, chimneys barely poking out of the snowdrifts, monsters attacking from all sides, hard to hold ground, huge losses, had to abandon the mine, retreat to Burrow's Rump, will return come spring. Yeah, no, sorry. So we have a little bit more on this bridge. We'll grab that on the way there. And then we're headed all the way up there. Yeah, that's what we knew was going to happen. So, really quickly, let's check out this blood. I want to see what this does. It looked freaking cool. Eerie as heck, man. Look at 5 cards from your deck and play 2, then discard the rest. Oh! Ooh! That might just be a strictly better version of Royal Decree. Because we could basically almost guarantee. But the problem is, on like one round missions, that's beautiful. That's better. On like full 3-round ones, we'd rather have Royal Decree. Because we don't necessarily want to discard some of our cards. Oof. I mean, we could get rid of like the ale or the winds. I mean, here's the thing, on 3-round ones, we could just not use it until round 2. That is the option. You know what? Let's roll with that instead. Okay, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, and let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment, and show your support. I'll see you next episode. Later.